Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Sports Marketing 360 2011, the fourth. It's a question of, here we are again. This has become such a part of our diary. It's interesting, isn't it? One of the headlines on one of today's papers had the word meltdown yet again on it. And it seems only yesterday, it is in fact about 3 years, that we met exactly here. And the talk then was dominated by global financial meltdown, by the more than difficulties being faced in markets in every part of the world. And the big question was, how would this impact on sport? How would this impact on sports marketing?
So that's a great opportunity. That's an amazing opportunity for Tottenham Hotspur, because at the moment we derive virtually zero revenue from these 170 million people, 176 million people who don't live in the UK, virtually zero. And so that's a massive opportunity. And I think it's an opportunity for all major Premier League football clubs, because apart from probably Manchester United, who are probably 2 or 3 years ahead of, or maybe 3 or 4 years ahead of other people thinking about this, very few clubs derive any significant revenue, I would say, from overseas, from the fact that there are millions and millions and millions of people who care about them overseas.
Everything is up for negotiation now, and actually now is a perfect time to go out there and be more entrepreneurial and go to rights holders. And actually, even, I've had it said to me before, well, actually broadcast rights are so tightly, negotiated. Then you need to think outside the box. Then it's up to the partners that you have who partner your brand to actually take some responsibility and stand up there and work out things that can be done within those kind of grey areas and the confines. But I think
it's very much a 360-degree investment for them. The idea obviously is to promote Abu Dhabi globally as a destination. They came to the conclusion that that 2-week window needed to be built out. They also saw some of the content that we could make available, but only as a race partner, and they wanted to get access to that. Equally, they wanted to showcase themselves as a destination port for winter sailing, for water sports, and also provide a link from port to port in order to drive their global awareness, their global activation.
And I'm interested into, by default in sport, there's only 3 medalists, so there's only 1 winner. And what happened to all the others, the non-medalists, the non-finalists, even the non-qualifiers? Were they just not trying as hard? Did something external stop them? Were they just not good enough? Or, were they perhaps couldn't carry on from a financial point of view anymore? And that's sort of the side I wanted to highlight, telling the story, because it's I think it's very interesting, and if people know before the event, before it either succeeds or fails, then they can almost get behind it and understand what people go through to achieve what they want in sport, because it's such a difficult thing to do.
And again, you can see that behaviour. Brands who, they don't really have a strategy, they've just got assets that they bought. And if you look at Sony, Sony have got a World Cup deal, they've got 2 Champions League deals. For some reason they need 2, not 1. And you can't really see you wouldn't say they've got a football strategy, they've just got football assets that they activate. And 60% of teens in this country now have got a mobile device. It's a smartphone rather, at 30% of adults, and that's growing. And mobile marketing is now just absolutely critical to get right. And it'll be very interesting to see, taking that analogy of what happened with the guys who took those photographs at Westfield at the opening, how brands, how the Olympic movement reacts in terms of mobile marketing, because real-time marketing, marketing to consumers wherever they are with that device in their pocket is the next big thing.
And we look forward to seeing you this time, same place, same time next year. See you 2012. Bye.